I want to move on to talk about your take on the news that's come out of the University of Sydney today. The university is providing free tampons and sanitary pads in the men's bathroom. Now, I assume this is for the tiny percentage of biological women who identify as men because, well, let's be real here, men don't get their periods, no matter what they might decide to identify as. Kasia, what do you think of this move? Is this going a little too far?
This place is truly in the spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. First off, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, who taught me this truth. Excuse me. Salutation, brothers and sisters that are listening and learning out there fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect. This is Revelation 18:5. For her sins have reached on to heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities, man. So this is truly, Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, man. You know, the level of wickedness, that is perpetuated here in Babylon, man, aka America, and all over the world, due to the influence, that wine, from America, right? They have making the other nations drunk, with their wine or philosophies. That's why the earth, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. I wonder if that's in Second Ezra 15:6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. So I mean, you could see clear and clear, why Lot was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. It's just, it's overwhelming. It's every day, all the day long. Every time you leave the house, you got to see it. These alphabet people, they keep, pushing, this on the children. They keep talking about these drag shows and, these 1,000,001 different genders, and, you could be whatever you want, and, and it all ties into, really depopulation, man. That agenda, they, even though they destroyed the Georgia Guidestones, they still are moving towards that. We know that a lot of people have been taken out from the jump shot. They're, having these women are just losing, a lot of these, especially these Edomite women, are losing their damn minds, protesting and saying that, they should be able to kill babies in the womb and this, that, and the third. They should be able to have some kind of surgery to basically close up, their their womb, basically, and so that could prevent them from having children. And that's exactly what the elites want. That's why they're pushing this, the men to be feminine and the women to be masculine, man. They're just the real life upside down, man. You know, the bizarre world that we're living in. You know, and that's why the Lord says these people are of their father, the devil, man. Satan, these Edomites, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They're completely adverse to everything that the Bible says to do, what Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi says to do, man. So I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to get some few scriptures. I'll read a little bit of. Let's start off this garbage. So this is from the Independent. It says Adidas defended amid backlash over gender-inclusive Pride Month swimsuit model. And yet, next month, I guess in June, is Pride Month, and and we should know, how the Lord feels about pride. Pride goes before destruction. So these weirdos being proud of being an abomination, it's gonna end up to their demise, man. It's gonna lead them to their demise. So I'll read a little bit of this. It says, an Adidas campaign for Pride 2023 has gained considerable backlash after featuring male-presenting models wearing women's swimsuits. Now many people have defended the brand amidst a wave of anti-trans sentiment toward companies, including those people and their advertising. The sportswear brand unveiled its new collection for Pride 2023 on May 15th, titled "Let Love Be Your Legacy." Yeah. The range of apparel and footwear was designed by queer South African designer Rich, and comes as collaboration with the nonprofit Athlete Alley, which focuses on ending, you see it, and that, in sports. In a statement, Rich said the collection was a symbol for self-acceptance and the alphabet advocacy. On the company's website, one of the bathing suits from the line, a colorful one-piece swimsuit called the Pride swimsuit that retails for $70, was being shown off by an apparently male model, though their gender is unknown. Yeah, he's a male. I mean, come on. The land of confusion, Babylon, man. The swimsuit was marked under the women's sportswear section on the website. The campaign photo shoot immediately set the internet ablaze as many people criticized Adidas for erasing women by using a male-presenting model to advertise its female clothing. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, and then they have, the whole thing with the Bud Light, yeah, there goes that freak Dylan, trans person. Let me see, I seen some, yeah, you see, like, and they got these biological women up in arms because they're, feeling as they're being replaced by men trying to claim that they're women. And it's just a bunch of fucking a cesspool of wickedness, man. And then Nike, yeah, see, Nike had recently did the same thing, So I mean, and the only answer, for this filth is for it to be utterly destroyed, man, as in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. So let's get this other one real quick. Read a little bit of this. It says Australia's oldest university is now offering tampons and sanitary products in the men's bathrooms. Published yesterday. And it says, what does it say? Respecting and supporting our gender diverse community with free sanitary products for those who need them. It says, hi, I'm Pixie. I'm here to prevent #prevent period panic in a men's bathroom. Wow. says the University of Sydney has started offering tampons and sanitary products in male bathrooms. The products are available in wall-hung dispensers alongside a note endorsed by the University of Sydney Union. It says the student services and amenities fee logo is also included on the note, indicating the sanitary products are actually funded by fees that all students pay each semester. So they're using the students' money that they pay to promote this filth, man. You can't make this up. As of 2023, full-time students are expected to pay $163 per semester to cover the amenities fee. Footage of a student walking into the bathroom has since been shared on Twitter, attracting mixed responses from the public. While some argue that those people can still menstruate, others describe the decision as absurd. This doesn't hurt anyone, one said. We do not all have to agree. We do not all have to understand each other, but what we all should be doing is living our lives. Letting others do the same is extremely So I mean, that's pretty much, I don't need, as you brothers and sisters know, man, it's always that same fucking bullshit, that mumbo jumbo that they always say, live and let live. And it's basically that demonic spirit, that do what thou wilt, that Satan worshiping spirit that's out here in the world, man. Matter of fact, let's get that, man, because these people are bugged out of their fucking mind. Isaiah, where is it at? Isaiah 19:14, the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Man. So the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit here in Babylon, man. Spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And these people are just walking around completely bugged out, man. This is Isaiah 3:9. The show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom, they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves, man. So they're them doing this openly, that's them declaring their sin, just like in the days of Lot, man. When there was, Lot, the angels came to Lot's to basically save him, and the wicked people of the city of Sodom came over. Sodom and Gomorrah came over and started beating on Lot's door to come after the angels, man, and said, let us know them. Basically, let us lay with them, sleep with them, man. So that's why you can clearly see why Lot was constantly vexed, being around these people, because that's exactly how we feel right now, man. Just seeing the level of wickedness and knowing that, we can't even, you can't even really speak. We can't do anything about it. We have to wait for the Lord, man. Vengeance is of the Lord, man. We have to suffer patiently, but, the Lord is coming to visit these damn devils, man. All these weirdos, freaks and geeks, man. There's Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, right? This is clearly the upside down, man. Everything is backwards, Men dressing as women, women dressing as men, Men thinking that they're cats. You know, the poor animals are committing suicide, beaching themselves. I mean, this place is completely out of whack, man. And it's all because of the vilest of men, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You know, this is what happens when the bases of men, the vile beasts, are in control of the world, man. You know, this is a result of it. You know, and in due time, the Lord will set up one that is profitable. And who's that? The nation of Israel, under Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. Then when righteousness will dwell in the earth, man. Then the earth will rejoice. Then we won't have to be hearing about this fucking bullshit, man. You know, them trying to give kids puberty blockers. You know, these Catholic priests constantly molesting children and shit. Child trafficking. You know? All of this wickedness, this filth that have exceedingly polluted the earth, man. You know? This is why we're hastening the day of the coming of the Lord, man. You know, and that's why the Lord said he shortened the days for the elect's sake. Because if he didn't, there would be no flesh left to be saved. Between the abortions, you know, these women all up in an uproar, you know, them trying to change the sexual orientation of all the children coming up, and the people, you know, the 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, the youth, right? The younger generation. And then, you know, the whole career-based women, and then men, you know, being sick and tired of the way these women be acting, you know, all high sedity and self-centered, you know. It's literally a breeding ground of confusion, and it prevents repopulation, you know, reproduction. Everything's counter, you know. And then the foods and different jump shots and all these different things are making people sterile, and the waters and whatnot. So this is clearly an agenda, man. And as the scriptures say, 2 Corinthians 2:11, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know. So this is all a product of the devil, man. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? You know, and that's essentially what these transforming people try to say. Like, the Lord didn't know what he was doing. The Lord put the wrong spirit in a spirit in the wrong body, man. You know, people walking around, you know, saying that they identify as a fucking wolf, you know, from Russia and shit, or they identify as a cat, where's my litter box, or they, you know, identify a 40-year-old man identify as a 6-year-old girl. What the fuck is going on, man? You know, this is absolute madness that is going on in this planet, and these devils keep pushing it to the limit, man. You know, they just won't stop until they are put down, man, like the mangy mutts that they are, man. This is Romans 1:26. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Right? And I mean, everything that is natural, you know, they're attacking it. You know, I seen one of the brothers put up a lesson. I think it was like 50% of 50 or maybe a little bit more percent of Babylonians or Americans don't believe in God. You know, they rather trust in the science, man. You know, what do Yahawashi say? When he comes, shall he find faith on this earth, man? You know, what? All praise the Bahasham Yahawashi for the remnant, man. You know, that complete number, you know, of men that will not bow the knee to Baal, man, to this devil, man, that will stay true to Bahasham Yahawashi, stay loyal, you know, and you know, stay on that straight path, man, you know, to salvation, man. hastening the day. We look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. We're hastening that all this is passed away, man. That this nightmare, is just goes away from us, man. Because every day to wake up and especially to raise children in this filth is absolutely disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. And then they look at you like you're crazy, because you speak out against it. It's like, wow, you know what I mean? This is Romans 1:27. And likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman, because if you walking around wearing women swimsuits, one would have to assume that you want to deal with men as well if you're trying to dress like a woman, So it says, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meat, man. So, hey, filth, absolute filth is going on in this world. Let me just get this last one. Because this is what these devils are doing, man. These people that are, going against the natural order of things, man. They're literally striving with their maker. They're striving with Yahawashi, man. This is Isaiah 45:9. Woe means destruction unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherd of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou? Or thy work, he hath no hands. It says, woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Right? So the Lord is saying destruction to you, man, for you striving with your maker. Let me get in the NLT. I'll wrap it up. Isaiah 45:9 in the NLT. What sorrow awaits those who argue with their creator, man. So all of this bullshit, tampons in the men's bathroom, and then the video with the men dressed in women's swimsuits, and all this bullshit. The Lord said, what sorrow awaits you, man. So that you could have all your little Pride Month and all that shit. Yeah, when the Lord comes, yeah, we're gonna see how prideful you are in that day, man. I'm talking to you all, you damn alphabet fucking freakazoids, man. You drags, all you, man, pushing this bullshit, on the peoples, and pushing it into kids and shit, arguing, protesting, talking about you're oppressed, and come on, man, give me a fucking break. Bizarro world, man, the land of confusion. It says, what sorrow awaits those who argue with their creator? Does a clay pot argue with its maker? Right? You're the creation. How dare you even question Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man? Well, most of you don't even believe that there's even a power, man. And that's why the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. There's going to be a lot of destruction. Fire is going to come to this place, especially here in Babylon, man. From sea to shining sea, man. The cleansing agent, man. To just do away with all this filth and leave this place as an example of what non-belief looks like, man. Says, does the clay dispute with one who shapes it, saying, stop, you're working it, you're doing it wrong? Does the pot exclaim, how clumsy can you be? That's exactly what they're saying. Like the Lord made a mistake or something, man. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi are perfect in all their works, man. So how dare you even open up your filthy mouth to even speak out against the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, man? Everyone has to give an account, man. Every idle word we must give an account for. It says, how terrible it would be if a newborn baby said to his father, why was I born? or if it said to its mother, why did you make me this way? And that's, yeah, I mean, hey, you know, a man thinking he's supposed to be a woman, a woman supposed, thinking that she's supposed to be a man, a person thinking that they're supposed to be an animal, a person thinking that an animal has the sexual feelings towards them. I mean, just all types of the level of filth that goes on here is, well, hey, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth, man. Exceedingly, exceedingly polluted the earth, man. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I don't want to keep talking about this shit, you know. Makes me want to throw up. But I hope and pray that this was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Bahasham, Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To all, I want to say shalom. I want to say DTA, Abal Babal, and Kwam Yasharala. And shalom to the next one.